Hey everybody, HereticPlus here, and I'm going to show you in this video why I think that Artanis is actually my new favorite Bruiser. Now, just as a short history, Bruisers have been probably the archetype in heroes that I have been the most interested in. It's not one that I think has been incredibly strong until recently, but it's certainly one that I've always enjoyed for the same reason that I often don't enjoy playing support. I feel like I'm a pretty good support, but I hate being that character, unable to go in and make the big plays. Yeah, there are roots on Malfurion, and there are stuns on Uther, etc., but with tanks, I often feel the same way. I want to be able to go in, I want to be able to get a kill. Some tanks can do that, but a lot of them are at the mercy of having a team that can do it too. Artanis, however, has a lot of the utility plus the damage that I love, so he can help to set up those kills, while also contributing into getting those kills, and I love that in a hero. For starters, he is an extremely versatile character. He has Blade Dash, which is a phenomenal poking ability, and can also secure kills in a lot of situations, and if the opponent is grouped, it can do quite a bit of damage, particularly since I go for buffing Blade Dash at levels 4 and 7. I particularly like having that ability on Artanis because one of the things that warriors often lack is poke damage, and Blade Dash has that. I always enjoy having something I can contribute to a team fight before the team fight starts. I'm talking about characters like Raynor, who have a phenomenal amount of sustained DPS, but oftentimes, if you play him well, can also deal a lot of poke damage before the fight even starts, just with attack move, because he has the extra range, he has focused attack, he has high attack, so you can get multiple auto attacks off on the enemy team, while not necessarily making yourself vulnerable, and I really love that in a hero. Artanis has that, because yes, he's super all-in with his melee damage, but before the fight starts, assuming that you're playing safe around what stuns the enemy team might have, you can deal a lot of damage before it even begins. Twin Blades is an ability very similar to Thrall, and as you can see, Thrall is one of my most played heroes in Heroes of the Storm. He is in fact the only Master Skin I have bought thus far, because I just love Thrall so much. Twin Blades is a lot like Wind Fury, and in fact it has a similar synergy with his passive, in that Artanis will give himself shields by dealing damage, or is it taking damage? No, it is taking damage below 50% health. Artanis will gain a very sizable shield. This really helps him stay alive against burst damage comps, which is a huge weakness of Bruisers in general, is that, you know, they're tankier than Assassins, they deal good damage, but they're vulnerable to burst damage. Artanis has a huge edge over other Bruisers in this regard. Twin Blades actually synergizes with this quite well, because although it doesn't heal you like Frostwolf Resilience on a Thrall, it actually lowers the cooldown of your shield overload by dealing multiple auto attacks at once. So when you pop Twin Blades, you will of course reset the auto attack timer, and you'll be able to, at level, 13, you'll get Triple Strike, which will add another basic attack. So you'll end up going into a team fight, hitting your Twin Blades, which is actually Triple Blades. It'll reset the auto attack timer, so you can get 4, maybe 5 auto attacks off very quickly, reducing your shield overload by quite a bit, and giving you a lot of instant tankiness while doing a lot of very good damage. Phase Prism is one of my favorite abilities on Artanis. This is a fantastically utilitarian ability that allows you to escape by swapping places with an enemy who's blocking you in. Conversely, you can use it on one of those enemies who's running, and you can body block them instantly into your team, which is a phenomenal ability as well. All in all, it's just incredible. However, like with Blade Dash, you can get into a lot of trouble with this if you're not careful. Of course, with Blade Dash, you're worried about displacement abilities and stuns. With Phase Prism, you're worried about getting into shit water and just getting murdered, because you can't get away again. Artanis is very all-in. In fact, he's almost more all-in than Sonya is. The only exception is his Phase Prism, which in some scenarios can be a little bit better than Sonya's escape. Just the pull on her spear is really good, and Artanis doesn't have that. Down to the end, Artanis has 2 incredibly good ultimates, One of them, Suppression Pulse, I've found that when taken against the right team, can literally just win you the game. In Hero League, in fact, if the opponent pulls in a Butcher, or if they bring in a, you know, like a Thrall, or even a Rainer, people who need to do auto attacks, or just auto attack focused teams in order to stay alive or deal damage, Suppression Pulse will shut them down completely. Butcher will literally just not be a character for that entire game, because for 4 seconds, he can't auto-attack. So, just wait for as soon as he drops down his Butcher's mark, use Suppression Pulse, and he's just dead. There's nothing he can do. And a lot of heroes fall into that boat as well. What's more, I found that the ability has even more utilitarian uses, because it has a huge area of effect, and it in fact deals damage as well. So, what I found is that you can actually use this ability to take on stealth characters and reveal them, and at that point they're basically just dead if your team is there with you. So a very, very good ability, also unlimited range and a very low cooldown and low mana cost, making this ability something that you want to use on cooldown in team fights. It is exceptionally good. If you can get 3, 4, 5 people in this, you can probably win that team fight, to be honest. And Purifier Beam is also a very good ability. This is one that I often take if the opponent has a couple of characters who are really pivotal to the team fight situation. Oh, also Suppression Pulse against Sergeant Hammer, very good. Purifier Beam, also kind of good against Sergeant Hammer, but particularly good against heroes like Lieutenant Morales. People who are kind of the linchpin of the entire team fight. If you can get this person dead, you can win. So you can drop Purifier Beam on a Morales to make them run out of the fight, or just have to put himself into a dangerous situation just to keep from dying to Purifier Beam. You can stick this on tanks, you can stick this on Kael'thas or any of their damage just to zone them out. And the good thing is, yes, this only targets one person, but if the person you hit with it runs through or around allies, it'll damage all of them. So a smart placement on Purifier Beam can do a lot of damage. Again, this has unlimited range, and I found it's really useful against comps that have, say, an ETC. As long as you're sure to have stayed outside of the range of the mosh pit, you can just drop Purifier Beam, and it's basically going to kill ETC. And he can't do anything about it unless he wants to cancel the mosh pit. So a really nice punish to teams that have heroes who have to stay relatively immobile in order to kind of do their job. But all in all, Artanis has a fantastic kit. I'll get into the talents more as we go along. Like I already mentioned, I'm a huge fan of buffing Blade Dash at levels 4 and 7, just because I love that poke damage. I love being able to go through, grab those kills when the enemy team begins to break, or even just harass and grab kills behind walls sometimes. Level 1, Seasoned Marksman seems to be pretty popular, but I find that I oftentimes want to take Reactive Parry, even if the other team doesn't have very many auto attackers, just because that extra survivability, when you're playing an all-in hero, I've found is extremely useful. 10, like I said, this I'll often pick based on the team. Artanis is really fortunate to have really good ultimates. 13, I almost always go Triple Strike. The synergy you have with this ability and your passive is insanely good. On top of that, it's a lot of burst damage, and you can couple that at 16 with either Zealot Charge or Titan Killer to really do a lot of damage. With Titan Killer, along with Triple Strike, you will murder other Bruisers and even damage a lot of tanks pretty well. And with Zealot Charge, you really have the ability to hop in and just get those kills, kill those squishies, kill that Morales, whoever it is you're going up against. And at 20, I virtually always go for Nexus Blades. The only exception is I will go Orbital... Yeah. The only exception is that I will go Orbital... I cannot say that word. The only exception is I will sometimes go Orbital Bombardment if they have those very high auto-attack focused teams. Giving you a second charge to drop your bombardment in just means that you're going to be able to murder that team. And again, these have low cooldowns, so you can use them virtually every team fight and win almost every one. So without further ado, I'm going to hop into a quick match and just show you what I can do, why I enjoy Artanis quite a bit, and why I think that he'd be a beneficial hero to add to any Hero League roster. Alright everybody, we find ourselves on the Battlefield of Eternity. The first thing I noticed is that our team doesn't have a ridiculous amount of synergy, actually. we can probably land some good combos with Nazebo Zombie Wall and Kerrigan Stun with particularly our Falstad and also myself. But aside from that, we're kind of just a straight-up team, it looks like. Straight-up team. We don't have a lot of synergy. What I can probably do is I can semi-counter Nazebo by going Purifier Beam at level 10. Just if he goes with Ravenous Spirit, which he probably will. I can punish him pretty hard for that. I am going to go with Reactive Parry, just because on this map... Ooh, Amateur Opponent might actually be really good here. Let's go for that. I actually don't know if the non-heroic damage increase will affect the Immortals. I assume it will, but this will be a good time to see. The other target for Purifier Beam will be if the opponent just dropping it onto whoever is in the zombie wall of our Nazebo or in the stun would be pretty good, just for the extra few seconds of damage. Looks like we have 3 top and 2 bottom, but Falstad's gonna go bot to help them out.
The future is ours.
We are gonna have to be careful with Blade Dash against the Immortal. And as you can see there, I can punish Nova pretty hard for her abilities, and with my passive, Nova's Snipe will not do very much damage to me whatsoever. I'll get my shield every time, just about, and I really have nothing to worry about from a Nova. I can just eat her for breakfast if she goes in on me, which also helps me to protect. Our Nazebo here. It does seem like she's being fairly sparing in her abilities, though. But we probably should disengage here. The Immortal is up. And we have to go help the team. So it looks like we're going to go down into defend first. I'm okay with that decision. I'm always a big fan of doing the safe play. I want to kind of body block him in a little bit if I can. Just to draw him out of the fight. And then we'll head bottom to help the team. I guess it looks like they backed off, so we're gonna go. Able to pick up some kills there. I was really hoping that he would do the AoE attack, so I'd be able to actually prism the opponent. Fuck. Block the snipe. Nope. Damn it. Alright. And I'm out of position here pretty hard. I probably will still escape, though. Let's jump out of that ability. No, couldn't do it. I chased a little bit too far, trying to save Nazebo. But that's okay. That's okay. We have a slight edge on the other team. We are about a level down, unfortunately. Looks like they're picking up a lot of kills on our bottom lane. Ironic, considering Nova was up top with us. But I'm going to go ahead and go for lethal Alarcity. Alacrity? Alacrity? That's a word? I thought Alarcity was what you said. Oh well. Alright, so we do want to defend. Looks like our bottom doesn't even want to come. But we're going to find ourselves losing very quickly. We don't actually. It really does work. I guess bottom just doesn't want to come help. Nazebo is out of mana, so we have a Nova around here somewhere, though. Alright, looks like we did lose this. But not by too terribly much. Honestly, I just don't know why the team didn't come up. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I guess Kerrigan is just not going to come help me. Oh, she's out of mana. Alright. Alright. Well, not a good opening, but stuff to be learned every time. Stuff to be learned. I found that it's really difficult to provide commentary while you play, and also multitask with map awareness. It's really hard to do that. But even off to a bad start, we are still off to a 1 and 2 start. Do a little bit of harass here. We're gonna grab a kill on Tassadar. We are gonna get hit by his passive. But do a little bit of damage while he leaves. That instance there with Phase Prism is a perfect example of just what amazing things that ability can do. See what the enemy team's up to. Sylvanas is a little bit low, which I don't like because they have Nova. She should probably go grab a heal. I will go ahead and take the extra damage on our ability. And I would love to get a switch off on this Leoric. It's probably bursting. Nova's around here somewhere. Is she down here? No. I thought I saw her over here. Let's go get him. Burst him. Alright. Did some good damage. No, don't go in that far, babe. we just wanted to harass him, not to go in for the kill. But if we push too hard, we're gonna invite the wrath of Nova, and we really don't want to go against Nova when you're so low. Squishy. Oh, I missed? What? Okay. Once again, we really have to be worried. I'm gonna switch places. Okay, god damn it. Run. Sylvanas is just wanting to push all day. Even when they have a Nova right there. We have a heal in a few seconds. I'm gonna go grab the heal down here. We do need to defend first. Alright. Tyrael coming in first. Gazebo's out there somewhere. They are going to have ultimates before we do. What I really want to try and do is get some good combos with Phase Prism into the AoE abilities of our Immortals. That's the dream. Get away from my teammates. And I'll deal some damage. We should be able to take out the tanks. Oh, Nazebo is actually blocking me from killing the dude. And I will go in. I think we can get this Leoric. That didn't work for some reason.
I need to retreat.
But we actually sent them off pretty well. I don't know what Sylvanas was up to. Need to back out here. I was hoping we could actually burst down their Nova, but the fact that they have ultimates already and we don't, that's a little bit dangerous. Luckily, they're not going too hard on the Immortal, so we should get a round 2. Should have ultimates very soon, and I can use my... Oh, I missed him. God damn it, guys. Really? It's just Chase City, I swear. Let's go get their Immortal, yeah. Let's do it. Do a little bit of poke damage. We gotta be careful. Damn. You're probably dead. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, the false dead! Yeah, man! That's what we needed. I'm gonna die. Let me get out of here. Get out of here. No. 2 and 2 and 3. Not playing a very good game. Not very many people on our team are. So I'm not too terribly concerned. Their Nova is just doing work. We are just not killing her. We are not killing her at all. They do have 2 warriors, so I'll likely go for Titan Killer instead of the rush on my W. But we'll have to see. Yeah, looking picking up a double pretty easy. We need to go punish them now. Keep an eye out for Nova. Not seeing her.
I see shadows shift.
What an unfortunate time for them to be dead, right when they reset. I think we still have an edge here, though. I want to just kind of zone for my team a little bit, just to keep out the danger. Yeah, we got taken out. That's okay. I think that was probably worth me giving up my life to do. But you know, I didn't even consider that we don't have a support. I probably should have built tankier. Yeah, I agree. It was costly, but we got it. We've got to keep getting it too. Do as much as we hoped it would, but triple strike. Oh wow, he really went in there. All right. That was probably a really greedy phase prism. I would have probably died if I had done that. Oh, teammates. Let's just leave.
It is destined.
Let's just leave. I do have the highest hero damage on the team, second highest in the game, even with those deaths, but this is risky. This is risky. We shouldn't do this, but okay. Yeah, we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this. There we go. Now we can do it. Whenever an objective is happening and you know the other team is coming, just pull off the objective and just focus on team fighting. You really don't want to try to be doing both at once, because you will lose that fight. You really will. I'm going to go up and help Falstad. Looks like he needs some assistance. He's got an Artanis up here, and Nova is likely not far behind. We'll just grab his heals here. Kind of push off this before. There's just a lot of the team being unintelligent locations. And to be fair, I'm 4 deaths, so I've been doing it too. But Sylvanas is 2 and 7. Falstad has 8 deaths. You know, I've got the second lowest on our team, so that's just a very sad thing. We need to group up. Group up.
Hell has always been the greater power, Angel.
Sylvanas.
A bold plan.
Good grief, Sylvanas, what are you doing? We need you. We're a level down. They have their 16 talent. Oh god. Oh no! Oh shit! What the hell happened? Alright, I haven't really been doing my plan to use Pure Fire Beam on Nazebo's ultimate. I've mainly been using it on Leoric whenever he does Entomb. Maybe that's a mistake. We did pick up both their tank kills, which we seem to be doing reliably. Going Shield Surge might be a better option for what I'm doing here. I guess I'll still go for Titan Killer. I mean, Nazebo did go Death Ritual, so he's got more HP than many.
Victory through righteousness. Champions shall triumph this day.
Oh, that was a mistake. Oh my god, was that ever a mistake? I need to go get a heal, because we don't have any healers. Luckily, there's one right here. But they're gonna do a lot of damage here. Ah, I missed. I am gonna save my ability for the Nezuko ultimate this time. This is what I should have been doing all along. Not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, missed. Did Nazebo not go leaping spiders? No, he didn't even hard and focus. Interesting. I know that leaping spiders got nerfed, but did it really get nerfed enough not to take it? I thought it was still a really good damage ability. But I guess a lot of cooldown reduction means you could land a lot of zombie walls. Come on, boys. Damn it. Come on, Carrig. Come on, Kerrigan. Nope. There she is. How many can we kill right now? Oh, I need assistance. Did we not get Nova? Oh my god.
The future is ours.
And we got Nazebo dead. The fuck, man.
Soon, you must rip him apart.
Alright. Is she still chasing? Land a combo on Zagara, man. We can kill her. Let's combo her. Stun her. Or not. Here we go, here we go. Alright. Good time, I guess. I do have low HP, which is an issue, but... Those are a lot of spiders, man. Son of a bitch. I really want to get in here, but... I'm gonna get killed. Oh, I lived! Gotta avoid this Nova now.
Reveal the way.
There it is.
The spirits guide your hand.
An enemy fort falls to ruin.
Okay. Not a game that's going well. We do have an edge, I think, with them dead, but...
Find his weakness.
Oh, that's a real one. I just walked by her. Don't scratch her.
It is destined. The future is ours.
Nova has just been wrecking us this whole game. Damn it! Come on. He just cannot...
Our triumph brings order to this realm.
Looks like they didn't even try to get the Legion Orbs. I don't blame them. They barely beat us.
The wickedness of hell
We probably could have gone on the defensive there, but I really thought we'd be able to kill it before they did. Luckily, it's not too terribly strong in the middle. The team is getting caught out though. To do this. There it is.
a deep wound.
Oh, don't kill us. Come on. Ah. We have 58,000 hero damage, man. Come on. We have a 410 Sylvanas. That's okay. Ugh. This game? I probably will upload this anyway, even though it's like a horrible loss. Because I do feel like Artanis has shown that he can do some good things. But he's fairly high skill cap, and if he's in the fight alone, he's just gonna die, and that seems to happen a lot. You have people going off and leaving to go chase people, and then they get killed by Nova. But, you know, what ifs. It's obvious, though, Artanis has some really good hero damage for a warrior. It's very, very good. But I might have benefited by going with a tankier build. I probably should have, but I've never really experimented with a tanky build. Can you Wailing Arrow her? Like, she's right here. Don't go after her, you're low on HP, she'll kill you. You just need to back up. You just need to leave. You're gonna get killed. Did you expect that to go well? Dude, let's just get him. Take it down. Man, with Titan Killer, you do so much damage. Damn! Oh, fuck, no. Oh, come on. How come all of my teammates die and I'm the only one who ever does anything? Like, I swear, like, whenever I die, all 4 of my teammates died right before I did. Oh.
A hero has left the battle.
Yeah, that's gonna be
A
GG.
hero returns to battle. Our core is under attack. I never
Yeah, we didn't kill Nova. Nova's been kicking our ass the entire game. Their Leoric and their Tyrael have been dying a lot, but their backline heroes have been doing phenomenal. Yeah, it was a pretty good Nova. Especially since we don't have any supports. We're really vulnerable to poke damage because we have no way to recover our HP.
attacking our core.
Well, that's the game. It looks like we lost really hard, but that is just 110,000% okay, you
The
know.
light of the crystal arch shines on.
One 110,000% okay. Let's just try and get as many last kills as we can. You know?
Hells atone for their sins.
All right, there's one. Let's do it. Let's try and end the game 7-7. No, I think that Sylvanas is a really good team player. I think that we don't have a very good team player playing Sylvanas. Get her. No, who's that? It looks like our buff does actually work against Oh man, so close, 6 and 7. We almost did our secondary goal. See, we can just eat them for breakfast. We just never had any team support. And Artanis, like all Bruisers, is really reliant on team support way more than full tanks. So yeah, I mean, we easily did the highest hero damage in the game. We had tied for the lowest deaths on our team. In fact, we had lower deaths than 2 of their teammates. We had decent tanking damage, but you know, it happens. You know, we lost the game, but I think I did showcase just how good Artanis can be, and with a proper team, with a healer, maybe with another warrior, and certainly without a Sylvanas, we could have done really great things. But anyway, like in all games, we all make mistakes. I am not the best, but I'm certainly not the worst, and hope you enjoyed. And this is why I think Artanis is my favorite Bruiser right now. I will likely be doing more videos on him, but for now, have a great day, and thanks for watching.